unwilling to leave you there by yourself. Help is on the way. Help is coming. God is going to deal with you and help you through this moment. His family had left him. And the text tells us in the 25th verse, and Jacob was left alone. And a man or an angel wrestled with him until the break of day. Jacob had called for help. His prayer had been clear. God, deliver me and my family. He turned to the God of his father and his grandfather because he had heard the stories of how God showed up with a ram in the bush, and he knew that this is the kind of God that I need to call on. He heard his mom and daddy talk about the fact that, baby, we could not have brought forth life, but God showed up, and in the midst of a womb that was dead, he brought forth life. They have heard the stories of what God has done, and he calls out to this God for help, and God picks a fight with him. He asked for help. God help me. God deliver me. God save me. And God came and picked a fight with him. For the text tells me that the angel began to wrestle. Have you ever found yourself praying like Jacob has prayed? Have you ever been up in the midnight hour asking God for some help or deliverance to bring you out of a particular circumstance? Have you ever labored over the bed of a sick child or loved one praying for God's healing? Have you ever been up worried in the middle of the night but fallen to your knees in prayer and asked God for deliverance, and instead of getting help, more trouble showed up? Have you ever found yourself looking for some relief and instead the burden got a little bit heavier? Have you ever in the midst of the storm cried out for peace and found the storm begin to rage on? I wish I had just a handful of folks who knew what I'm talking about. If you were looking for some peace and more trouble showed up, have you ever found yourself thinking, God, I need your help, and instead you're picking a fight with me? I was looking for help and God showed up to fight with me. I was looking for some peace and he came to fight with me. I was looking for some deliverance and he picked another fight with me. The last thing I needed was more trouble. Last thing I needed, I just got that throughout the storm. And before I got out the storm good, another one showed up. I just worked my way out of one problem. And before I got out that problem, another one showed up. I just got rid of this joker. And then this clown showed up. I wish I had to go through it. Why, God? Why, God? Why would you come and pick a fight with me? But I would offer you this, my brothers and sisters, if you were to peer deeply into the face of your problem, if you were to peer behind the surface of your pain, you might find that deep embedded within your tears is a God who's come to wrestle with you. It might just be the reason you can't get to sleep at night is because God has shown up at your bedside to wrestle with you. Maybe the reason why you have not realized the peace you're looking for is because God has come to wrestle with you. Maybe the reason that more difficulty has shown up at your doorside is because God has come to wrestle with you because he loves you too much to leave you as you are. He's unwilling to let you remain where you are. And he knows that you won't change unless he wrestles with you.